Welcome to the Near Dark Podcast, episode 14. And today we're going to talk about New Year's Evil from 1980. But before we do that, let's welcome the party people.
Hello.
Hello.
So, how are you guys doing?
Doing all right.
And
Tired. My back is hurting. I'm old.
Getting older.
Getting older. You know, the usual.
So you've never been better then?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Well, besides being really annoyed, I'm fine, so nothing much to say. Looking forward to New Year's?
Not really.
Yeah, kinda. I guess.
So shabby today, Jesus.
You know,
Yeah.
New Year, getting older.
Yeah, standing one foot in the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you're not running with the, oh, New Year, new me.
No.
Me neither.
Okay. Same. Well, with those words said, let's roll the trailer.
Do you guys have any recently seen?
Fuck that.
Okay. Okay, here's the trailer for
No, okay, yeah. Ogge, do you have any recently seen or...
Well, I happened to see a movie called Deadly Little Christmas. You guys know of it?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
you were missing in action during the second half of the Christmas episode, so...
Yeah, but I did watch the movie, unfortunately. And I'm just gonna sum it up real short, but you know that television series, The Days of Our Lives?
Yeah.
It felt like watching that. The acting made it feel like... Yeah. There were like some death scenes in it, or like kill scenes. But they were probably the worst part of the movie because it was just the same kill over and over. So, yeah, to keep it short, the movie fucking sucks. Yeah.
Did you finger the killer?
No, I actually didn't. I lost interest way before.
Yeah, okay, I understand. That movie's terrible.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
have you seen anything
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, I've seen a movie called Don't Breathe.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
Yeah.
a really good one.
Yeah. We're gonna talk more about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
that
will.
much I can guarantee. Yeah, we will. Definitely.
Angel, have you seen anything of note?
I haven't really watched any movies lately. But I have watched Black Mirror, and you will get to know more about that later. Some American Horror Story, also more about that later. Yeah, besides that, I haven't watched anything. I've been watching streams, rather. How about you?
I haven't watched anything since Christmas Eve. So,
Fuck movies.
no, I've just been really busy, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Can we run the trailer now?
yeah. So here's the trailer for New Year's Evil.
Tell me, will it be sweet New Year's Eve, or do I feel a New Year's Eve?
On the one night they were celebrating New Year's Eve, he was out, ending their life.
I'm going to commit Murder at midnight. Call me evil.
Every New Year's Eve, the caller came out.
Please. I'll do anything you want. We can even get it on if you want to. I won't make any kind of fuss.
One terrifying night of unspeakable evil. New Year's Evil.
New Year's Eve is on its way, and TV's most famous punk rock lady icon, Diane Sullivan, is holding a late hour countdown celebration of music and partying. All is going well until Diane receives a phone call from an odd-sounding stranger, announcing on live television that the New Year's strikes in each time zone. A naughty girl will be murdered, and the killer leaves a threat saying she will be the one to die last. I'll start off with my opinion. It was dull most of the time. It's nothing I will rewatch, but it wasn't really a bad movie, in my opinion. It gets 4 out of 10 New Year's. How about you, Oggy?
I think it was an average slasher movie. It's exactly what you would expect from a slasher movie from the 80s. The only thing that kind of disappointed me was that there was way too much off-screen kills. Like, you never really got to see much violence or anything like that. That was probably because it's from the early 80s, but I still think they could have been able to fit at least more than they did. But overall, it's a decent slasher movie. It's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. If it was more killing on the screen, I would probably enjoy it more. Since everyone already know how much I love blood. But yeah. Joseph?
I'm gonna side with Ogge on this one. I saw this for the first time about, well, two years ago on New Year's Eve, actually. And from what I can remember, I really liked it back then, but during my rewatch of it now, I just think it's pretty decent and decent early 80s slasher movie. I think it got some cheese here and there. It's pretty well acted for,
Yeah, for being the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Oscar material, but for this kind of movie, it works pretty good. The effects, when you see them at least, are pretty decent as well. And I like the movie, but I don't love it. I think it's an okay early 80s slasher. And I would rate it 5 or 6 out of 10, probably. Do you have any complaints about the movie, like besides the off-screen kills? I got 2 things.
I might have missed something while watching the movie, but like, I think the twist at the end didn't make much sense to me. That, like, that was another killer or, a real killer.
We can come back to that in a little
Yeah.
bit.
No, I don't really have any complaints besides the off-screen kills, and that's about it, really.
Okay. Well, like I said, I got two things. First thing is that you guys know that I love masked killers in slasher movies. That's the kind of slasher I want to see when I watch a slasher movie.
Yeah.
But in New Year's Evil, you see the face of the killer straight up. You don't know who he is, but you know his face. So that kind of kills the suspense a little bit for me.
Yeah.
And the second thing I want to complain about is the music in this movie.
I liked it. I actually
no,
liked the
no.
music.
I like 80s music, don't get me wrong. I think some 80s tracks are really good. But, oh boy, the scenes with the bands playing. Ay, 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 ay. I wanted to stick a fork in my ears. Yeah. I just thought the music was garbage in this movie.
Yeah. I keep thinking about the scene where, like, they play some soft rock music and they're all dancing.
Yeah,
And it
well,
looks like...
they look like a bunch of zombies, just,
Exactly. Yeah. I thought, that's zombies.
Yeah, and it's not just in one scene as well. It's like, I think, 4 or 5 scenes through the entire movie.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite character or a character you really disliked in this one?
My favorite character is Sally, the stupid bimbo in the car.
Oh yeah, just like
yeah.
She was just brilliant.
she did it very well. How about you, Ogge? Any favorites?
Actually, no, I didn't have much of a favorite character in this movie. I have more like a bunch of favorite scenes from this movie that I liked. But we can get into that later.
Yeah.
Angel, did you have any favorite character?
Not really. Like it was so dull and nothing really happened. So I can't really favoritize anyone in this one.
Besides Sally.
No.
The word is yes.
I don't like bimbos. I like
I
goth.
don't like bimbos either, but I thought she was hilarious when she started to.
Well, like I said, she's acting very well. She's really you really get the impression of her being a real born bimbo. But just doesn't cut anything for me. It's just
I love the sequence where she was talking about her and Lisa, her roommate, were doing some yoga or whatever it was, and she mentions that yoga or meditation or whatever it was made her stop biting her nails, and her roommate Lisa got over her nervous diarrhea. That made me laugh out loud.
So, any character you really disliked, or? Well, I can start.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the son. He was a bit too weird for me. Besides that, nothing really. No one didn't really bother me enough to make the list besides him.
They didn't
That's-
make your shit list.
Yeah, but it's kind of a pity that he got there. It's just I have someone to shit talk.
Okay. I don't think I disliked any characters in the movie, to be honest. How about you, Ogge?
Same here, I didn't really dislike anyone. If I have to pick anyone, it would be like kind of the main character, like the singer girl. Yeah, maybe her in that case. But I wouldn't say I disliked her.
Okay, well, any scenes you really liked? Augie, we can start off with you because you mentioned something.
The phone scenes when they started calling like, "Hi, I'm evil." Yeah. But that made me laugh.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And it's 16 years before Wes Craven did the same thing in Scream.
Yeah. There's one quote that made me laugh towards the end when they were in that elevator. When the killer was like, "Oh, it's me. I'm evil." And the girl goes, "Why?" "Because." Yeah, and then he keeps explaining, but I thought that was a bit funny.
Why? It's like he's evil.
Why not?
Yeah, it's like why not to run around and kill people? Okay. Change subject. No. Was it the kid? I thought it was the husband. Or am I really just stupid?
No. It was the husband.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. No, because I thought Augie said that it was the kid and not the husband.
No, it was the husband.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You got any more scenes of it?
Yeah, I actually liked. There's a small POV shot where, like, two police are finding the two dead bodies and stuff. I thought I thought that scene was pretty suspenseful, actually.
Well, I gotta disagree. I was kind of like, and I'm gonna find her. But the way they find the second body, that was kind of funny. He's like, surprise, motherfucker! I kind of like the scene where the roommate is like started crying and oh shit, my friend is in a dumpster, dead probably, and she opened it and he's just there and the true surprise, motherfucker. I actually laughed. Like lol. I didn't see it coming.
No, I think actually that's the best kill in the entire movie, to be honest, because it's just, you're not prepared for it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which kill did you like the most in the movie?
Well, I'm gonna say that one really. Every other death was kind of boring.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to agree.
Well, actually, the when the bimbo dies, that's kind of funny too. She literally just sticks her head in like, oh, a surprise, choked to death with a fucking bag. How about you, Joseph?
With weed in it.
No, I think it was empty actually.
No, it was weed in
Oh. Oh, okay.
I thought it was pretty hilarious when, like, the killer is stealing the car from the cinema, and the bimbo just sits there.
Yeah, she doesn't try to get out or anything.
Yeah,
It's just like
and, like, she has a lot of time to get out.
yeah.
Well, she's been smoking the ganja. So
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess that would explain it.
Do you guys think about the scene when quote unquote evil is chased by the bikers after he has like rammed this fucking car into one of their bikes.
I don't know. It's I don't know. I mean, I would be pretty pissed if someone pretty much drive over my friend. But what makes it better is that he's dressed like a priest while he does it. So okay.
Well,
Would be a hell of a way to end the movie if they would have caught him and killed him.
Oh yeah.
what do you think about that scene? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was hilarious.
I think the scene when he rams his car into the bike, that's hilarious, and the chase scene that occurs just after that is pretty interesting. Since the killer usually isn't hunted like that in these types of movies, at least not in the second act of the movie. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty rare to see.
Mm. Can't remember if there are any other slasher movies that got any scenes like that.
No, I don't think so either. Actually.
I can't
So,
come
do
up
you have
with-
any other favorite scenes or?
Yeah, I got one.
Hmm?
That's the scene with the elevator in the end. You know, when Diane's hanging from it
Oh yeah,
underneath. Yeah. But what do you guys think about that scene?
that she would be dead right away.
Okay.
I mean, come on, it's a fucking chain, and you can't be strong enough to hold yourself up the whole fucking time. I mean, okay, sure, if you're like Superman or something, but what the hell?
Well, it's a slasher movie, so.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, Augie, how about you?
Yeah. It was
Not a few words.
yeah, I guess. No, it was a fun scene.
Mm.
I didn't get did he chained her by her neck to the elevator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he controlled the elevator by some
Yeah, but
He
like
think-
poking stuff.
yeah.
He put some handcuffs on her as well. I think she was hanging from them.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought the point what it was that the elevator was supposed to crush her.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to hang her from it.
Well, he used that panel to disengage the brakes of the elevator.
Mm.
So I guess his plan was to drop the elevator, but then the cops
Oh.
comes and
Oh yeah, no, the way I'm thinking about it is that she would be hung by hanging from underneath it, but yeah.
Okay, I got one last thing here. This has to be one of few slasher movies where the killer commits suicide at the end.
Well, yeah, he does.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it that it's very rare to see.
Mm.
Yeah,
Also, like a chase scene like that at the end.
yeah.
It's usually the killer chasing the
Little
girl,
girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
and she finds a way to kill him. But now it was actually the police chasing him, and he committed suicide.
Mm.
That's pretty unique, I think.
Yeah, I can't actually remember any other slasher movie that ends like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, something I just come to think about. He kills a nurse in a mental health ward.
In an insane asylum, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, an insane asylum. And they explained that he has been a former what's it called?
Patient there.
Yeah, exactly, and isn't anymore. And I'm like, well, if it's an insane asylum, most people don't get out. Because, I mean, if it's an insane asylum, you have done, or you have very, you have very big problems mentally to be there. It's not like you go in there and you come out like 6 days later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it could have been like, they thought that he was quote unquote cured.
Yeah, no,
Perhaps.
that's stupid. But yeah,
And again, it's a slasher movie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, going back to what you mentioned, Ogge, about the last quote unquote shock at the end. You said something about you didn't understand the ending.
Yeah.
The guy in the mask in the ambulance was the son.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Revelations.
Didn't even see
dum.
that, lol.
What did you say, Angel?
Didn't even see that part, lol. No, I think I couldn't care enough to actually remember it, but I did see that the son picked up the mask. And, like, they are leaving this as an opening for a sequel, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
What do you guys think what happened after that last quote unquote shock? When the credits started to roll,
Yeah, he probably started killing people left and right.
I would imagine he's trying to follow that girl, or maybe some of the police that killed his dad.
I would have actually wanted to see a sequel to this one with the son with a mask,
Yeah.
Mm.
would have been pretty interesting. Because like New Year's Eve it is a slasher movie, but at the last 20-25 minutes or something, I got the feeling it turned out to be a regular quote unquote thriller instead of a straight up slasher movie.
Mm.
Well, it's a pretty unique movie when you think about it. So
Yeah, it's a little bit more new thinking, especially for being the 80s. It's different from the normal.
It's like they tried. It's like they made a slasher and tried making it more. Like they took some inspiration from thriller movies.
yeah, like cop thrillers or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, do we have anything more to say about the movie, or should we go to the background and trivia?
I don't think I have anything else to say about the movie. There really isn't much to say about it, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. It has some unique things about it, but ultimately, it's really just an average slasher.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can start with trivia and stuff if no one else wants to go first.
Yeah, shoot.
The director, Emmett Alston, moved to direct several martial arts and ninja movies during the mid-80s and early 90s. Such as Nine Deaths of the Ninjas, 1985, Tiger Shark in 1987, Force of the Ninja in 1988, Little Ninjas 1990, and an alien horror movie in 1988 called Demon Rock. So, besides that, anyone else?
Okay.
Yeah. The movie was released on 26 December 1980 in the US. And the TCM network was paired on airing of the New Year's Evil with the film Christmas Evil from 1980 for a holiday-themed slasher movie. Double feature.
I got a couple of things here. Roger Ebert from Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel fame gave the film a 1.5 star and wrote, New Year's Evil is an endangered species. A plain old-fashioned gory thriller. It is not very good. It is sometimes unpleasantly bloody. The plot is dumb and the twist at the end has been borrowed from hundreds if not thousands of other movies. But as thrillers go these days, New Year's Evil is a throwback to an older and simpler tradition. One that flourished way back in the dimly remembered past before 1978. And he's referring to Halloween, of course. This is just a snippet from that review, and you can read the whole review at rogerebert.com. And his colleague Gene Siskel gave the film 0 stars out of 4, calling it a hideously ugly motion picture. These guys hated slasher movies. New Year's Evil was produced by the company Golan-Globus Production and was distributed by the Canon Group Inc. And this was just one of their many collaborations. Other movies they collaborated on, just to name a couple of, was the 1981 hospital slasher, Hospital Massacre, aka X-Ray. The Ninja trilogy, which is Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, and Ninja 3, The Domination. Toby Hooper's Life Force and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Death Wish Part 2 and 3 with Charles Bronson. The first 3 American Ninja movies with Michael Dudikoff. The first The Delta Force movie and Invasion USA, both with Chuck Norris, and the Missing in Action trilogy again with Chuck Norris, and Exterminator 2 with Mario and Pebbles. Canon also distributed the Italian trash classic Contamination in the US under the AKA title Alien Contamination. And that's all I got.
I have a feeling there was something personal going on with those reviewers. They seemed pretty wrong, I think.
Well, the slasher movies were very popular among teenagers, and the reviewers didn't like the movies, so they gave the movies really bad reviews, but people went and saw them anyway.
Yeah, but weren't in the 80s where adults were like, oh, horror movies is a bad thing, it's gonna make our children violent and whatnot.
Yeah, in England and in Sweden.
Yes,
there were a moral panic.
Yeah, so I mean, of course reviewers are gonna say that the movie is bad when it's not bad. Because, oh, it's violence and our children will learn to do this and this and this and they will start killing people.
I think it has more to do with publicity. If the reviewer gets a review publicized, they get money for it. And if they, if they critique a subgenre of movies a lot, they get talked about and people read their reviews, which generates money for them, basically. That's my theory. Yeah, I could be wrong, but
yeah.
Yeah, well, it might as well be true, honestly. Any publicity is good publicity, as they say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess that sums up the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see, it's Ogge that has the next pick. What will we suffer through this time?
Don't breathe.
Ooh, nice. I'm
I knew
looking
about
forward to
that.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one last thing. We're gonna play this episode out with Shadow, New Year's Evil. No laughs? Okay. I'll show
Because you're not
myself out.
funny. Yeah, exactly, and you're better. Let's say goodbye to the good people. I wish them a happy New Year's.
Happy New Year, and we'll see you in the next year. Bye-bye.
Happy drinking, good people.
Well, drink, don't drive, and a happy New Year's to y'all. See you next year.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, good people.
Goodbye.